I ain't playing around. You and my crosshairs, I'm laying you down. Now come on, one shot, leave your brains on the shirt, letting them know how justice is served.
All I need is one gun, one shot. You're like,
Hello YouTube and welcome back, Splits here, aka Split Sec Shooter, and today I'm actually bringing you guys some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay, and it's on the new Reinforced game mode. Unfortunately I didn't catch it on a new map. This is actually on Octane, which a lot of you already know about and have probably played, but I decided, you know, after listening to some of Zoltan's wise words from his positivity or negativity video, talking about, you know, try to focus on positive things, this, that, and the other, and help people out, yada, yada, yada. Obviously, all of these, you know, all these things being said, it's all good advice. So then that made me think back even more that he's like, I have fun playing Ghosts, you just gotta, you know, use the right classes and, you know, go to the right game modes. I've been having a ton of fun playing Reinforced. You go in there with a party, you can have a blast. I'm not going to explain all the details because I'm assuming that a lot of you probably already know how it plays if you're willing to or still play Ghost. Now mind you, I hopped on there and I actually did have a really, really good time. That's why you're watching some Ghost gameplay. And even though it was a 2v2 situation, I still felt that the game mode was a solid idea. It takes a lot of strategy, it takes a lot of teamwork, and that's how it should be in an objective-based game mode. That's what makes it fun. It should require some sort of thought process and strategy and teamwork, and all of these things combined would make a win. It would make you a successful team, and you'd end up getting the W at the end of the game. Unfortunately, I just don't think there's enough people playing Ghosts, and it sucks because I shouldn't be playing a 4v4 game mode 2v2. And even trying to find TDM where there's over 6,000 people playing in that playlist in core, I'm spending 10, 15, 20 minutes literally trying to find one game on the Xbox One. I don't know what it's like on the 360 because I don't own that copy anymore because I did the $10 upgrade to the Xbox One. And I haven't really plugged in my PS4 to look at the numbers on who's playing Ghosts on that lately either. So I really can't say, like, how many people are playing everywhere, but unfortunately I cannot find a game playing the most common game mode in any Call of Duty. If you go to any Call of Duty, you're going to look at TDM and it's going to have the most players in it. Doesn't matter which one you put in, that's what you're going to see. That's the one that's going to have the most players. And there's 6,000 people playing Xbox One Ghost TDM, and it takes me 10-15 minutes to find a game, which I don't understand because I have all the DLC, so there shouldn't be anything restricting me from hooking up with other people or anything like that. I think initially, you know, what probably killed Ghosts was the maps. They thought they were going to get away with giving you a bunch of really massive maps and then selling you the DLC, which was going to be the smaller, more fun, you know, fast-paced maps. Unfortunately, with that process working that way, you're going to piss a lot of people off and they're going to leave because of all these giant maps. And now you got these people that, like myself, that were a sucker for the Season Pass, trying to come back to it, downloading the DLC, and I can't find a game because everybody else is still refusing to play it because the initial maps suck, and not everybody that plays Call of Duty always buys the DLC. You have to, and even the other people that do buy it, unless you just, you know, pre-order the DLC like I did with the Prestige Edition Care Package, unless you're one of those people, you have to, like, talk these people into wanting the DLC. Like, they have to enjoy the game initially before they're going to give you more money. Although I think the DLC is kind of, it's kind of shysty in the first place. Like, yeah, I get it. But then, you know, charging for these astronaut suits and, you know, all these camos, like, make it like Black Ops 2. You earn your camos, you know. I'm fine. Like, I think that adds a lot to the game. It's fun earning camos. It's fun, you know, making the game last. But $1.99, you can kiss my fucking ass with that shit. Like, it's not that cool, and it wasn't that cool in the first place. You know, it was just something to do while I played the game, so it gave me, you know, initiative to play the game. But, you know, I appreciate Zoltan saying, hey, Reinforce is a fun game mode. I did have fun, even though I didn't get to play it a whole lot because I kept playing. I ended up playing 2v2 a couple times, and then I played 2v3 and 2v4 actually at one point in time, and that just makes it absolutely not fun. So I went back to TDM. That's why I was able to talk about not being able to find games in TDM on the Xbox One. You'd think, you know, on technically current gen, even though everybody still calls it next gen, it's out, so it's current gen. The most recent Call of Duty would have a decent amount of people on it, whereas I find myself playing Black Ops 1 and on the 360, and there's more people on that game at any given time throughout the day than there is on Ghosts on Xbox One. And this was like prime time, playing time in the evening. Everybody's off work, you know, it's relaxed time to play Call of Duty, if that's what you play. And there was still like 20,000 people on, whereas I can hop on Black Ops 1 and there's like 25,000 people on almost at all times. It's insane to think about that, but that's just kind of my input on the situation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, game on.